Bray in Atwood curve is P7. Best lap is a 5:17.467. Jason Short is P4. Best lap is a 1:30.907. That Canadian guy is P2. The qualification session is at Okayama International Circuit in Okayama, Japan. Toddy Mustang from New Zealand is P2 on softs. Wiremu in Moss S is third on softs. Dave B. Racing from New Zealand in first corner is sixth on softs. Bray from New Zealand is fourth on softs. The race dictator from New Zealand is second on softs. Wiremu in Hobbs is P4. Toddy Mustang is P1. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Toddy Mustang is up 7.72 in Atwood curve. Toddy Mustang is up 7.88 in Revolver. Toddy Mustang is up 8.33 in Mike Knight corner. Toddy Mustang improved his P1 with a 129.689. Bray from New Zealand is third. Bray improved his third with a 131.820. 2.131 off pole. Jason Short is provisional pole with a 129.291. Toddy Mustang is P2. Toddy Mustang is up 0.28 in Atwood curve. Toddy Mustang is up 0.68 in revolver. Toddy Mustang is up 0.44 in Mike Knight corner. Toddy Mustang is provisional pole with a 129.169. Toddy Mustang is up 0.03 in first corner. Wiremew is fifth. Wiremew is up 0.43 in Mike Knight corner. Wiremew improved his P6 with a 131.234, 2.065 off pole. Wiremew is up 0.02 in first corner. Toddy Mustang is first. Toddy Mustang is up 0.16 in revolver. Dave B Racing is fifth. Dave B Racing is up 0.19 in last corner. Toddy Mustang from New Zealand in Redman is P1 up 0.38. Toddy Mustang is provisional pole with a 128.960. Wiremew in Redman is sixth up 0.63. Wiremew improved his P5 with a 130.599, 1.639 off pole. Dave B Racing is sixth up 0.95. Five minutes remaining in the session. Dave B Racing improved his fourth with a 130.023, 1.063 off pole. Dave B Racing is up 0.06 in first corner. Bray in Atwood Curve is seventh up 0.12. That Canadian guy from Canada in Hobbs is P5 on softs. Best lap is a 130.261. 1.301 off pole. Wiremew is sixth. Best lap is a 130.599. 1.639 off pole. The race dictator in first corner is P3. That Canadian guy in Moss S is P5 up 0.19. That Canadian guy is up 0.29 in hairpin. That Canadian guy is up 0.14 in Redman. That Canadian guy improved his P5 with a 130.065. 1.105 off pole. That Canadian guy is up 0.04 in first corner. That Canadian guy is up 0.14 in hairpin. Bray is P7 up 0.11. Bray is up 0.01 in red mat. That Canadian guy in first corner is 5th. Bray is 7th up 0.22. That Canadian guy is 5th up 0.11. Jason Short from New Zealand is second on softs. Jason Short improved his second with a 129.146. 0.186 off pole. The race dictator in Piper is P3 up 0.18. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Bray in hairpin is P7 up 0.45. Bray is up 0.26 in Hobbs. Dave B racing in Revolver is P4. Best lap is a 130.023. 1.063 off pole. Broadcast bot is 20th on mediums. The race session is at Okayama International Circuit in Okayama, Japan. Toddy Mustang from New Zealand is P1 on softs. Jason Short from New Zealand is P2 on softs. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Jason Short passed Toddy Mustang for P1. Toddy Mustang is second. Dave B Racing from New Zealand in Atwood Curve is P3 on softs. Toddy Mustang is P2. Dave B Racing is third. Toddy Mustang in Hops is second. Dave B Racing in last corner is P3. Toddy Mustang is P2, 0.6 behind Jason Short. The Race Dictator from New Zealand on lap 2 is fourth on softs, 0.3 behind Dave B Racing. The Race Dictator is now third. Toddy Mustang is second, 0.5 behind Jason Short. That Canadian guy from Canada in Piper is P4 on softs, 1.3 behind the Race Dictator. Toddy Mustang is second, 0.6 behind Jason Short. That Canadian guy is fourth on softs, 1.4 behind the Race Dictator. The Race Dictator was 0.5 faster last lap. Toddy Mustang from New Zealand in Moss S is P2, 0.2 behind Jason Short. That Canadian guy is P4, 1.5 behind the Race Dictator. Toddy Mustang in Piper is P2, 0.7 behind Jason Short. That Canadian guy from Canada in Hops is fourth, 1.4 behind the Race Dictator. Toddy Mustang is P2, 0.3 behind Jason Short. That Canadian guy in Williams on lap 4 is fourth, 0.9 behind the Race Dictator. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Toddy Mustang from New Zealand in Atwood Curve is second, 0.4 behind Jason Short. That Canadian guy is P4 on softs, 1.0 behind the race dictator. Toddy Mustang is second, 0.3 behind Jason Short. That Canadian guy in hops is P4, 0.6 behind the race dictator. Toddy Mustang is P2 on softs, 0.3 behind Jason Short. That Canadian guy in Williams on lap 5 is 4th, 0.7 behind the race dictator. Toddy Mustang in Moss S is second, 1.0 behind Jason Short. Bray entering the pits is P1. Toddy Mustang is now P3. The race dictator in Atwood Curve is 4th, 0.7 behind Toddy Mustang. That Canadian guy in Atwood Curve is P5, 0.7 behind the race dictator. Toddy Mustang is P3, 0.6 behind Jason Short. Bray exiting pits on softs. Toddy Mustang is now second. The race dictator is third, 0.3 ahead of that Canadian guy. Toddy Mustang in Piper is second, 0.3 ahead of the race dictator. The race dictator in hops is P3, 0.3 behind Toddy Mustang. Toddy Mustang is P2, 0.2 behind Jason Short. The race dictator is P3 on softs, 0.3 behind Toddy Mustang. Toddy Mustang from New Zealand in Atwood Curve is second, 0.2 behind Jason Short. The race dictator is third, 0.2 behind Toddy Mustang. The race dictator was 1.9 faster last lap. Toddy Mustang in Piper is second, 0.4 ahead of the race dictator. The race dictator is P3, 0.7 ahead of that Canadian guy. Toddy Mustang is second. Best lap is a 1:29.624. 10 minutes remaining in the session. That Canadian guy in first corner is fourth, 0.6 behind the race dictator. Race Dictator is third, 0.8 behind Toddy Mustang. Bray exiting pits on softs. That Canadian guy in Atwood curve is fourth, 0.7 behind the Race Dictator. Dave B Racing is sixth, 0.4 behind Wiremew. The Race Dictator is P3, 0.5 ahead of that Canadian guy. Toddy Mustang is P2. Race Dictator in Revolver on lap 7 is third, 0.3 ahead of that Canadian guy. Toddy Mustang in Redman on lap 7 is P3 battling the Race Dictator. Toddy Mustang passed the Race Dictator for P2. Wiremew is P3 on softs. Best lap is a 1:31.201. 1.577 off the fastest lap. Toddy Mustang in first corner is P2, 0.2 behind Jason Short. That Canadian guy in Moss S is fourth. Best lap is a 1:29.985. 0.361 off the fastest lap. Toddy Mustang is P2, 0.3 behind Jason Short. That Canadian guy in Revolver is P4, 1.7 behind Dave B Racing. That Canadian guy is now third. Toddy Mustang in Hobbs on lap 8 is second, 0.7 behind Jason Short. Wiremew in last corner is P4 on softs, 3.6 behind that Canadian guy. Wiremew was 10.6 faster last lap. Toddy Mustang from New Zealand in Moss S is P2, 0.5 behind Jason Short. Dave B Racing in Atwood Curve is P5, 3.3 behind Wiremew. Toddy Mustang is second, 0.6 behind Jason Short. Five minutes remaining in the session. Wiremew is fourth on softs, 3.7 behind that Canadian guy. That Canadian guy was 9.3 faster last lap. Toddy Mustang is second, 0.3 behind Jason Short. Racing is 5th, 4.2 behind Wiremew. Toddy Mustang is P2. Dave B Racing is 5th, 1.6 behind Wiremew. Dave B Racing was 0.9 faster last lap. Toddy Mustang on lap 10 is P2, 0.4 behind Jason Short. The race dictator in Redman is 5th. Toddy Mustang in Williams is 2nd, 0.2 behind Jason Short. The race dictator from New Zealand in first corner is 5th. Toddy Mustang is P2, 0.4 behind Jason Short. The race dictator is 5th on softs, 3.9 behind Wiremew. Jason Short is P2, 3.0 behind Toddy Mustang. The race dictator in last corner on lap 11 is 5th. Jason Short is P2, 2.7 behind Toddy Mustang. The race dictator in Atwood Curve on lap 12 is P5. Jason Short on lap 12 is 2nd, 2.2 behind Toddy Mustang. The race dictator in Hobbs is 5th. Dave B Racing entering the pits is P6. Jason Short from New Zealand in Atwood Curve is 2nd, 2.4 behind Toddy Mustang. The race dictator in Moss S is P5. Jason Short in Redman on lap 13 is second, 2.0 behind Toddy Mustang. Toddy Mustang is first. The leader has just finished the race. Toddy Mustang finished first. Jason Short finished second. That Canadian guy is P3. That Canadian guy finished P3. Wiremew is fourth. Wiremew finished P4. The race dictator finished fifth. Bray is P6. Bray from New Zealand finished sixth. Broadcast bot is eighth. The race session is at Okayama International Circuit in Okayama, Japan. Bray from New Zealand is P1 on softs. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. The race dictator from New Zealand is second on softs. Wiremew in Atwood Curve is P3 on softs. The race dictator is second. Wiremew in Revolver is third. Wiremew is now second. That Canadian guy from Canada in Redman is P3 on softs. That Canadian guy is now P2. Jason Short from New Zealand in last corner is third on softs. Toddy Mustang from New Zealand in first corner is fourth on softs, 0.2 behind Jason Short. Jason Short is third. Best lap is a 1:39.509. 2.153 off the fastest lap. Toddy Mustang is fourth, 0.5 behind Jason Short. That Canadian guy in Revolver on lap 2 is second, 0.3 ahead of Jason Short. Jason Short in Redman is P3 on softs, 0.3 behind that Canadian guy. Toddy Mustang in last corner is fourth, 0.4 behind Jason Short. Jason Short in first corner is third, 0.4 behind that Canadian guy. Toddy Mustang from New Zealand in Moss S is P4, 0.2 behind Jason Short. Jason Short is third. Best lap is a 1:31.118. 0.024 off the fastest lap. That Canadian guy in Revolver is second on softs, 0.3 behind Bray. Jason Short in Redman is third. Bray is P2, 0.2 ahead of Jason Short. Jason Short in first corner is P3, 0.4 behind Bray. "15 minutes remaining in the session. Bray in Moss S is P3 battling Jason Short. Bray passed Jason Short for P2. Jason Short is third battling Bray. Bray in Revolver is P3, 0.2 behind Jason Short. Jason Short was 1.6 faster last lap. Toddy Mustang in Redman is fourth, 0.4 behind Bray. Toddy Mustang was 1.6 faster last lap. Bray is P3, 0.4 behind Jason Short. Bray lost P3 to Toddy Mustang. Toddy Mustang from New Zealand in first corner is third, 0.4 ahead of Bray. Bray in Moss S is P4, 0.6 behind Toddy Mustang. Toddy Mustang was 0.9 faster last lap. Jason Short from New Zealand is P2, 0.6 ahead of Toddy Mustang. Toddy Mustang is third, 0.6 behind Jason Short. Jason Short in Redman is P2, 0.5 ahead of Toddy Mustang. Toddy Mustang is third, 0.5 behind Jason Short. Jason Short in first corner on lap 6 is P2, 0.4 ahead of Toddy Mustang. Toddy Mustang in Moss S is third, 0.3 behind Jason Short. Jason Short is second, 0.5 ahead of Toddy Mustang. Toddy Mustang is third, 0.4 behind Jason Short. Jason Short in Redman is second, 0.6 ahead of Toddy Mustang. Toddy Mustang in last corner is P3, 0.4 behind Jason Short. Jason Short in first corner is P2, 0.4 ahead of Toddy Mustang. Toddy Mustang in Moss S is P3, 0.2 behind Jason Short. Jason Short from New Zealand is second, battling that Canadian guy. "10 minutes remaining in the session. That Canadian guy in hairpin is P3, 0.7 behind Jason Short. That Canadian guy passed Jason Short for P2. Bray and Piper is P4, 0.7 behind Jason Short. Jason Short was 2.5 faster last lap. That Canadian guy on lap 7 is P2, 0.5 behind Toddy Mustang. Jason Short is third, 0.3 ahead of Bray. That Canadian guy in last corner is third, battling Jason Short. That Canadian guy is now P4. Jason Short from New Zealand in first corner is second, 0.5 ahead of Wiremew. Wiremew in Moss S is third, 0.5 behind Jason Short. Jason Short is P2, 0.7 ahead of Wiremu. Wiremu in hairpin is third. Best lap is a 1:30.875. 1.240 off the fastest lap. Jason Short from New Zealand in Redman is P2, 0.4 ahead of Wiremu. Jason Short passed Bray for first. Bray in Mike Knight corner on lap 8 is P2, 0.3 ahead of Wiremu. Bray lost third to Toddy Mustang. Toddy Mustang is third battling Wiremu. Toddy Mustang passed Wiremu for P2. Wiremu is third, 0.1 behind Toddy Mustang. The race dictator in Atwood Curve is fifth, 0.3 behind Bray. Wiremu in hairpin is P3, 0.4 behind Toddy Mustang. Bray is fifth, 0.7 behind the race dictator. Toddy Mustang in last corner is second. Best lap is a 1:29.635. Bray in Mike Knight corner is P6, 0.7 behind that Canadian guy. Toddy Mustang is P2, 1.0 behind Jason Short. Five minutes remaining in the session. Bray in Moss S is sixth on softs, 2.0 behind that Canadian guy. Toddy Mustang is P2 on softs, 0.8 behind Jason Short. Wiremu is P3. Bray in hairpin is P6. The race dictator in Mike Knight corner on lap 10 is fourth, 0.2 ahead of that Canadian guy. Toddy Mustang in last corner is second on softs, 1.5 ahead of Wiremu. Wyremu on lap 10 is third, 0.3 behind Toddy Mustang. Toddy Mustang in first corner is second, 0.2 ahead of Wyremu. The race dictator from New Zealand is P3, 0.2 ahead of that Canadian guy. That Canadian guy was 11.9 faster last lap. Jason Short is second. Best lap is a 1:29.716. 0.081 off the fastest lap. The race dictator in Revolver is third, 0.5 ahead of that Canadian guy. Jason Short in Redman is second on softs, 0.4 ahead of the race dictator. Jason Short lost P3 to that Canadian guy. That Canadian guy in last corner is P3, 0.6 behind the race dictator. That Canadian guy lost fourth to Bray. Jason Short in first corner is P3, 0.5 behind the race dictator. Bray on lap 12 is P4, 2.1 behind Jason Short. Jason Short is P3. Jason Short passed the race dictator for P2. The race dictator in Piper is third, 0.9 behind Jason Short. That Canadian guy in Hobbs on lap 12 is P5, 2.2 behind Bray. The leader has just finished the race. Toddy Mustang finished P1. Jason Short finished second. The race dictator finished P3. Bray finished fourth. That Canadian guy finished fifth. Wyremu is P6. Wyremu finished P6. Broadcast bot is 7th.